Hi guys, how you doing? Yo, Nate, how you doing, man? Yo. What's happening? We got a rising wedge, guys. We got a rising wedge on a 50-minute chart up here. We're hitting the resistance and overextend down here. It looks like we're gonna short down there. Some kind of support level over here. We had 3 touches on the bottom. We got 1 touch down here. We got a couple of touches down here. Nice touches over here all the way through. On upside, we got a couple of touches up here. Very nice. This creates a nice rising wedge up here. This rising wedge right now is going too fast towards the upside. It's getting right now hit up here, trying to break it. I don't think it's going to do that. I think this is a short trade right over here, guys. I don't know, but I think it just might be it. Now the question is whether we're just going to short Bitcoin or we're going to short something else up here. It can break towards the upside, so we probably need to be on the stop loss. But right now, we got this $1,000 on the 400 to 1 million trade up here. Big wick towards the upside up here, all the way up to 1160, something like that. This is a very bearish wick towards the upside. I think it's going to drop down, so I think I want to short this. I like your line from yesterday better. Yes, US closed. Why is US closed, guys? Why is US closed? Why is US closed? I think it's gonna dump. The question is, so let's find quickly what we're gonna short. Ethereum might drop more than Bitcoin, so maybe we're gonna short Ethereum. Let's go to 50-minute chart on Ethereum up here. It really doesn't matter, it's a quick trade, it's too fast. If you do it like this over here, it looks like you're already breaking this. But nice lines on the bottom side though. Some kind of channel up here. Maybe it's a little bit different up here. It broke this towards the upside right now. I'm not quite sure whether this is gonna drop down. I haven't done that much research on this one. But we can do it right now. If you find some confluence up here, this 200 moving average is still 1160 up here. Bitcoin just closed 1 hourly time frame. I think it's gonna happen now. Do we have the divergence up here? There's no divergence on the chart yet. I think it just might do 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 up here. Still holding this 10 moving average up here. Only there's divergence on 1 minute. I wouldn't short. Mladen wouldn't short. Yeah, I'm a little bit on the side of that, but it does look very nice so far. So I think this is a short up here. I mean, from what I can see, we are extended from everything right now, and especially this 50 moving average up here. So what I'm looking right now is this part up here, and move down here, maybe even fall out up here, maybe consolidate here and then go up. I think a lot of people became too bullish too fast. So I'm looking for a move down move. The question is, are we just gonna enter short right now, because we are right up at the resistance right now. Let's go 1 minute chart here. See, it's already breaking down a little bit up here below 10-20 moving average. Let's see 5 minutes up here. Are we gonna buy it on the retest, because this can just down here is 1 minute support level at 20,447. Ethereum hasn't dropped out yet. Let's see up here. I'm just gonna assume that Ethereum is doing the same thing right now. Still above the line. I think it still needs to go up here. So we are only gonna get it if it goes a little bit higher towards upside, which it actually can go. I think it needs to do another wick towards the upside. If it goes towards wick, we're gonna get it. Up here, this is just not nice move, but I don't think it's just quite time to drop just yet. What pattern, what direction are we looking? I'm looking at Ethereum because I haven't looked at the altcoins. I mean, there might be better altcoins that are suited for short trade right now, but Ethereum does more bigger moves than Bitcoin, and see here breaking this resistance up here. So you're gonna see how this actually plays out. We did not short up here, of course. Right now we're not shorting either. This, you know, either these might have been nice moves towards upside, but I think if this is gonna, you know, drop down, I think it needs to, you know, do another move towards upside and then drop down. So we're gonna try to get that. It's head and shoulders again. Head and shoulders on what time frames? Time frame is important. When you say head and shoulders, any kind of pattern, tell me the time frame, guys. I'm too scared to short. I'm too scared to short as well, but it does look like it can pull down. We're gonna have a you know, very tight stop loss, just because it's we on the daily time frame on Bitcoin right now we have bullish engulfing candle. It did pull back a lot. I think it can still pull back down you know, a little bit towards downside. 4-hour time frame, you can see here we went, you know, up here right now, consolidate. I think we can pull back down again to these levels up here, but this can of course as well just break everything towards upside. You can see here it's still not above you know, all the way up to the 10 moving average up here. So if you look at the, you know, small time frames up here, that's why I think that we can definitely still do another move towards upside up here, 1160 or something like that, right? This Ethereum, Bitcoin. Let's see Bitcoin on the daily 4-hourly time frame up here. Bitcoin is way, I don't think Bitcoin can do this move up here right now. 21.7. I think it's too high for 21.7 right now. Way too high for 21.7. I don't think that's gonna happen, but on Ethereum we can have a move towards upside a little bit. Depends on what Bitcoin does though. So only small move down, or we are going to carry that. Nice small move. It's small move. It's just a quick trade. Maybe. I like it a lot. I like it a lot though. I like the pattern. We got a pattern. We are, you know, this over here. Although we on the daily time frame, we got a bullish engulfing candle up here. On the 4-hourly candle, we got a bearish engulfing candle up here, which does tell us that we are bearish. So this move up here looks like it's, you know, another try to break this resistance up here. You know, if we fail that, we have right now technically 2 failed. We can even drop below these levels down here. So I think short is definitely in the books right now. There we go. We're still holding above this 10 moving average up here and going up higher. This looks nice. This is the move that I'm looking at. I'm not quite sure what it's this up here. Can it go higher, guys? Can it go higher? I think it can go a little bit higher. There we go. Ethereum is doing the move towards upside that I am actually expecting. It's going up. I think that was the move. I'm a little bit unsure. I think that was the move. I did not catch it right at 11. Let's go to Ethereum up here. We are already at Ethereum. Yeah, that's the one. If it closes down here below, we're gonna just short it down here. Although it bearish engulfing candle, you know, we wait for this move. Nice, best entries. The way I see it is up here. But if we get the close below 10 moving average, bearish engulfing candle, 1-minute chart. Bitcoin as well. Yeah, Bitcoin did that. Ethereum did that. Yeah, Ethereum closed down. Yeah, we're going short up here. 100% market. This is 50x. We don't want a 50x. We are let right now. You know, this should have been settled before the trade. Confirm. Let's see up here. Is pulling back a little bit. Maybe pulling back. Not much. Okay, it's good enough. It's good enough for me. Open short, long, 10. Okay, so it's very nice. Ethereum. There we go. Entire order says we feel we are in right now. And like right now need to follow this very closely, very closely, because we got an engulfing candle on 1-minute chart. So these are small time frame, but needs to break this trend up here towards downside. Over here I was expecting this move. This is a very bearish move. This happens a lot of times. Right now that we are starting trading, I've been noticing these moves towards upside. So you gotta, you know, it's some kind of top, you know, got secondary top up here. You know, people become very bullish and, you know, start breaking this, you know, very small time frames levels up here. You know, some kind of fake outs and then right back down again. So if this breaks on downside, it's very nice. And then you got a 50 moving average up here that can actually catch us. Right now we are on the way down. Let's see if this actually works out as I actually think it can actually work out right now. We got a mental stop loss, guys. We got a mental stop loss, so we're gonna see how this actually plays out. Thanks, guys, because I'm long BTC on leverage. No, the way I see this short trade option right now, and you know, we are doing this account 410 million versus Sheldon the sniper, so we are trying to, you know, pump the account up here. We got a 1,000 bucks up here. I think it's a nice trade. I don't know, might go wrongly. I don't know. We have a tight stop loss. Where we enter up here? We entered at 1123. Nice level, 1123. Coordinates 1123 point something, right? Didn't I copy this level up here? Hey, 1123.5. okay, 1123.5. there we go. We are underwater right now, but I think it's gonna, yeah, I think that was, you know, we need to let it go a little bit, because everything is still playing, you know, as it should be playing out. Still, you know, flagging, you know, big impulse move flagging towards the upside. It looks to break down. I don't believe in this move, you know, right now. Let's see up here how this actually looks. It's curving towards side down on 50-minute chart. 1 hour chart, we had an extension a little bit from the moving averages up here. There is no divergence or anything like that right now. 200 moving averages all the way up here. I'm wondering whether we're gonna hit that 200 moving average. 1 minute chart. Maybe 1 minute chart is actually quite bad. Look, is like pumping up here again, right back up, and support did hold. Right now, big time underwater though. 4%, 5% underwater. Maybe 1 minute charts are not the way to go. Maybe you should listen to Mladen, man. Mladen knows. Not financial advice. I do, you know, you do what you want to do. This was a bearish divergence on the weekly. What are you looking at right now? Looking at the bottom of down here at, you know, something like 2-3% down here. This 10-minute chart, but you know, bottom of the wedge. If it breaks down on the wedge, throughout downside might just, this needs to pull back pretty fast. Divergence on the 1 minute chart, but we don't know if it's gonna pull back or not. Just flying towards upside. Yeah, maybe it's all the way down up here. How much are we gonna be underwater? 22%. That's pretty huge. Minutes on the 5-minute chart, so okay. Still going some kind of rising wedge up here on the 5-minute chart. If it's strongly bullish, this can actually close above here and, you know, go all the way up there. So, you know, might have been bad trade, but, you know, I cannot believe it. So let's see how this actually works out. Cardano is flying. Cardano is not flying. 0.62. 5 minutes up here. That big moves towards the upside right now. 1 hour hitting resistance right now, so we're gonna see that. Ethereum. We're getting rejected from the line we drew yesterday. Which line did I draw yesterday? There were a couple of lines that I actually drew. Come on, man. Which line was that? Oh, the bottom line. Yeah, it might be that one. Let's check it out, that line up here. So on Bitcoin up here, there was a line. Let's see. Look at that move towards the upside. It just exploded. Wow, we are 10% down. Believe in the trade. I'm believing the trade. Let's see. Up here. Yeah, so we are having the resistance up here as well. This is gonna be the biggest loss I've ever had on this account if this doesn't work out, guys. If this doesn't work out, we bought down here, man. We bought so bad. Even if we enter down here, we'll be less than up. We'll be less down now. Your line, yeah, I see that right now. So far, so good. So we're gonna see big time underwater. Long 19.8 level, nice. My long is exploding. The center plan is contrary. You know, every time I long short, he longs. Every time I you know, longs, he shorts. Caramel total follows to aggressively long 25. That's why we are pumping low. So that means a dump. If they wanna long the 20.5, 5 minutes 42 seconds left. Does not look good for my short, guys. Does not look good for my short so far. Long 98, I posted in the group. Yeah, I saw that. Therefore short now, no reason to go any higher. A little bit unsure. I'm still, you know, I think we entered at a bad point. I think we FOMO'd in a little bit, you know, we should have, you know, FOMO'd in here at 11:30 or something like that. We'll be, you know, good right now, 11:30. But right now it's pulling back. It's still, you know, it's 5 minutes close above. Wasn't that your line? I mean, I don't remember. Let me see. Let me see. Yesterday. Not this one. No, I don't think this was my line though. I cannot see that I posted the line. I posted other things, but not the line. Maybe that's your line, man. Back is on good. Fake out towards upside. Right now, just breaking on the downside is gonna be good. It was. No, I cannot find that. If you can find a post where I posted the line, you know, you can show me. But I don't think I posted that line, man. Maybe it was from the live stream or something like that. But you know, I don't know. Okay, we're a little bit back. There we go. Breaking downside. Maybe. Bearish engulfing candle on the 5-minute chart. Still 3 minutes left to go. We're gonna see. Is this fake? Is this move a fake? Maybe we don't know. I mean, I'm looking at it. It's still holding the support. Still holding the support down here. Sport. Still holding the support. So I'm a little bit, you know, on the edge when it comes to this one. Bullish broken. It's not the same line though. It's not the same line. It's not the same line. Let's go to 1 hourly time frame up here. Yeah, from the bottom. Which one? This was 15 minutes time frame. Okay, 15 minutes time frame. It was from the bottom down here, above these two. Yeah, it was my line actually. It was my line. I didn't recognize the line because when I posted the line, we were up here. And we had this bullish wedge up here at the top. All right. So this, sorry, not bullish wedge, not this wedge towards the upside. This bullish rising, broken rising wedge. Yeah, we faked out up here. We faked out up here, and I said bullish broken right. We broken rising wedge to the upside. Woohoo! but it was kind of fake. I went down outside the wedge on the other side right now, coming up there, you know. So I'm looking for a move down here. Let's go back to the 5-minute charts up here. One minute and 23 seconds left. 1 minute. This is gonna be engulfing. There we go. Finally below this line on the 1-minute chart. 16 seconds left. We are still above the water. We still have this, you know, 50 moving average up here that's gonna stop us. Right now, our entry point is the. Right now, our entry point is gonna act as a support. Unfortunately, I have a nice little top line, I think. There we go. We finally broken this level down here. Maybe this level could be drawn a little bit better up here. Maybe there is still some kind of hope that is holding up. But I think we are breaking this toward the downside right now. We have 1 minute left. 5 minutes engulfing bearish candle. We already had a engulfing bearish candle up here. This is second bearish engulfing candle with a fake out towards the upside. I think this needs to pull back. I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine. Damn, music and trade thrill. Target is the bottom of the wedge, the way I see it right now. I don't look at it much right now. You know, it depends on when Bitcoin hits that, but let's go to 5-minute chart up here. It's the bottom of the wedge down here. Maybe on 50-minute chart is better. There is a, you know, I'm looking down here. It looks like it broke towards the upside though, with a 5 minutes pullback back to the support. But you know, you cannot bounce off the support without moving averages. I think so. I think it needs to pull back. So I'm looking actually, you know, there are moving averages up here, but you know, maybe it's gonna be, you know, back to the support down here. And then hopefully it breaks that and we get another move towards downside, which, you know, we have a lot of profit. And then we close down here and then go upright. But we have to see how it reacts on the support. Still bearish down here. Let's see 5-minute chart closing in 4 minutes. We closed 4 minutes bearish candle up here, but you know, it is looking worse on Ethereum. Ethereum had a bearish 5-minute candle. 5-minute candle below the this rising wedge up here, and 1 minute time frame it broke the you know, lines, both of these lines. It doesn't matter how you draw them. It broke both of these lines right now, and right now it's going down to our entry level 1123 support level down there. DXY dropping on the hour. DXY is dropping 0.37%, but doesn't mean much because this is short-term time frame. Shorter, you know, so just because it's dropping down here a little bit on the, you know, hourly time frames or whatever, right, it really doesn't mean that much for what Bitcoin is doing right now. Or, you know, big time frames it maybe does, but you know, that's decided by bullishness, bearishness, stuff like that, right? Yeah, we got a divergence on the 5-minute chart up here, 10-minute chart, 15, 30. Let's go back to 1-minute chart up here. Going back to support. Right now it's holding the support up here. A little bit unsure about the trade. What you guys think? What you guys think? Are we gonna make it? Yeah, it's gonna done. Way too bullish. What you guys think? Coming up to the resistance up here at 11.27. Start shorting around 25, 27 range, depending on your exchange. I think Bitcoin is already right now in that range. BT liquidity flow into alts. Then short. Touch going down there. Let's see 5-minute chart how they are doing right now. Sand. Okay, see. Touch go. Tron is, you know, doing stuff. Big week on the upside. Below 10, maybe. Just maybe. Bearish off candle on ape. 5-minute chart. I mean, there is no other way to draw this line though. There is no other way to draw this line. it's a 1 minute line though. It's 1 minute line, so you know there's that. But I don't think there is any other way to draw the line. 5 minute line bearish candle again. We got 2 bearish candle candles. It needs to drop down here. I think it's a little bit standard. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. There we go, nice drop, nice drop. Finally, we are, you know, no, I just thought that we are gonna have a head above the water. We are still below the water, guys. Solana, what's Solana doing right now? Minus 1.4. Nah, don't tell just, you know, random names on altcoins, man. 5 minute chart up here, trying to, you know, stick up. Yeah, right now we are acting as support. Then we knew we should have bought up here, you know, the FOMO up here at a very bad time. This feels like what was that? What kind of trade was that? A bullish trade, man. Oh, this feels like a bullish trade. Up here at the top, right up here, there was some line up here. I don't remember which line that was. I think it was some line up here, something like that, give or take. Maybe it was this line up here. I don't remember. Maybe in 30 minutes up here. Was this? Yeah, this was this. So there was this very nice line up here somewhere. Maybe it was this line up here or something like that. I don't know. No, it was this up here. I don't remember. Anyways, there was a nice line up here or something like this, right? And you know, I did not enter up here at the tops. I think I entered down here or something like that, and then it went against me, right? And then I closed the trade because you know, this is like 22%. I think I got liquidated on this. I don't remember right now. 22%. Let me check it out. What actually happened up here? I think I wrote it up here. Bullish. Yeah, I got liquidated on this one. So this went 22. Yeah, I had a 10x. This went up 22%. So I FOMO'd in before the trend was broken or something like that. I don't remember actually what happened. Maybe it was even down here. I don't actually remember when, but you know, it feels right now when you FOMO in, you know, kind of on the. But hopefully we are not gonna get it because this is one minute chart, and you know it's not, you know, not gonna pump 22% towards the upside. There we go, below the 50 moving average. It wants to try to break it down. SNX could be an easy short. The break to the upside, it's really risky. Yeah, it's very risky, and we are already below the water. You know, we were down something like you know, 11% down, maybe even more. Wait, we are down something like 13% up here, but we still believe. We're forming higher highs and higher lows so far, loans until we form the first lower hole. Yeah, but the thing is, with these higher highs and higher lows, you know, the RSI is going down, and you know, also extensions and stuff like that, right? So I kind of believe that this can break down right now. This actually looks nice for actually a new move towards the upside, but I'm hoping this can for somehow break on the downside. We still got the divergence up here on the chart. 50 minutes is also overextends, you know, just pumping up here. You can't do that. I've seen this before. There we go. Another move towards the upside. Still got resistance up here though. But we are still underwater. It was very bad entry though. Entry should be up here. Let me just do one thing up here and see where we have support down there. Support it held over here. Needs to break that. Need to let it into short on low caps on the way up on lower leverage. I think 10x leverage is too much. 3 to 5 is good enough. It might be good enough, but you know, it might be too much. As well. Got support on our level up here, exactly on our level got support, which is not actually looking good for us right now. You know, this should have broken on the downside, did not break on the downside. This move up here on Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin is up at 1%. Yeah, it does look very bad. 1 hour, let's see, 30 minutes up here. 1 minute left. 5 minutes. Ethereum, yeah, it does look kind of bad, very bad. How much do we cut losses at? 5% right now. It's this 1 minute chart. Is there any hope? Right now hitting the resistance up here. We should wait for a pullback. We would have been up 10% profit now. Got rejected by the resistance up here. 2 small time frames up here. 5 minutes pulling back. 1 minute 27 seconds up here again. Bitcoin is not doing anything though. And Bitcoin is the telltale sign over here. It is doing the 5 minutes moves up here, high. Should break down eventually, I think. Let's see up here. There we go. Almost no divergence up there. 11%. Mental stop loss. Yeah, mental stop loss in the books, but you know, when it gets triggered, you know, we're gonna see that. I mean, it is nice resistance up here. This is Ethereum, right? And it's hugging in the line. It's going up, and it's hugging in the line. I don't see how you can break this towards the upside though. I don't see it. It's still going though. It's still going though. Bitcoin 1% up. Bitcoin is doing big moves though. We're gonna get liquidated on this trade, guys. 30-minute closed up there. $0.66. 5-minute chart. There we go. It's it breaking out. Ethereum's not. Altcoins are not yet. This is a 1 minute candle, guys. 1 minute candle up here. 1% volume. Nice volume towards the upside. It's the worst thing ever. The trend is your friend. Just trust your TA. It depends, you know, there is limits to how much you can trust, man. There's limits to how much you can trust. There are limits to how much you can trust. Everybody moving above the previous high up here. Too many lines. Let's try it over again. Did we close below it? Above it? Yeah, we closed above it, I think. So this is looking very bad though. 1 minute time frame. There we bullish the words on the bottom down there. Not even notice that. Bitcoin needs to pull back a little bit on 1 minute time frame, so that is good. Such a bad entry. Should have waited. Shorting now. There have been other better prices short than up here. We FOMO'd kind of here because we felt that, you know, never FOMOing, guys. That's why risk management is the most important. You can do 10 good trades in a row and only one bad and can blow an account. Yeah. We are learning, guys. We are learning. I'm not a trader, so you know, there will be ups and downs, guys. There will be ups and downs. We're gonna get through everything, guys. We're gonna get through everything. Now the pullback is done, I think. Bitcoin still pulling back. Let's split the chart. Let's look at it, Bitcoin on this chart over here. I'm gonna put Ethereum on this chart over here. We got a 5-minute chart up here. Yeah, it's still below the trend. How about Bitcoin? Bitcoin blew through the trend towards the upside on 5-minute chart. Still 32 seconds left. 1 minute. Is 1 minute gonna close below this trend? $20 seconds left. Nine seconds left. 7. 4. Close below 10 moving average, so we're gonna see if it continues dumping on the downside. Let's pop the moving averages up here. There we go, finally relief. Back inside. I think we had head over water for 1 millisecond over here, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Big move towards downside. This might be it. This might be it that saves us, guys. There we go. Maybe. Still not quite there. Still not pulling back up right now. 8 seconds left. 7. Looking bearish now. Maybe it's short previous pump and dump in the next hour. Maybe. Right now our support is on the dollar, acting as support. Sorry, our buying is acting as support right now on the dollar. But we survived like 10%, like 13%, you know, pumps. Technically 1.3% pumps towards the upside. If Bitcoin fails right now to get above this line up here, continues down. Ethereum. So Ethereum up here, Bitcoin down there. Don't give me any kind of dodgy, just ball. Nice dump. Below the support. Below the support. Close it. Is it sure you're going against the moon? No, it's just a short close because, you know, even on the moon, there we go. Big sells coming in. Bearish engulfing candle towards downside. Big pullback up here. Right now our entry is acting as a resistance. That's good. That's what we want to see. Finally in green. That's nice. We can also again go all the way up to these moving areas, so we can, you know, technically get, you know, our head, you know, dumped again. This pump is from the streets. 50 minutes bearish candle forming BTC. 50 minutes bearish candle. Yeah, 7 minutes left though. 7 minutes left. So, you know, there's a lot of time on that. But 1 hourly has been just slowly dumping towards downside. Now Bitcoin has on 1 minute time frame up here some kind of line up here. I think it's these two levels up here. Yeah, this is some kind of fake towards downside. Right back up again. Right now it's back inside this, you know, whatever that is. Maybe down here. So it goes down, it's gonna be like nice. This candle is not actually quite good, so, you know, it can technically right now pump all the way up here, but, you know, we still believe this is gonna continue on downside. National American Eagle Day, World Refugee Day, International Surf International, take your cat to the work day, ugly dog day. There is a day for everybody, man. See, guys. Where is the Traders Day, guys? Where is the Traders Day? National Traders Day. We should you know, do a petition to create a National Traders Day. We need break. We need break from crypto, guys. You know, they always say, you know, banks go to, you know, sleep on weekends. Bitcoin, you know, crypto never sleeps. But I'm like, please, can we put Bitcoin to sleep for you know, at least one day or 1 week or something like that? Like, we need a break, guys. We need break. I wish crypto, you know, took breaks. Okay. Bitcoin right now sitting on the support down here. Gonna get probably some kind of bounce up there, which might help this bounce up here towards the upside. There is a huge amount of resistance up here. This is 1 minute chart, so I'm not quite sure, you know, how good this is. 5 minute up here, 5 minute up here. Let's see, closing in 43 minutes down there. Back on the support. Support is still holding. Ethereum did break on downside. Right now pulling back to the line. It can go a little bit more up, but you know, we are looking long term. We are looking long term. So this over here play out right now, go down like this, and then on the downside it can take a little while, I think. Yeah, while this is taking you know, a little while. Well, it's taking a little while, guys. 5 minute break, guys. 5 minute break. Mental stop loss so far. Damian Hiki, welcome to the TF Fans Club. Enjoy the green name, enjoy the emojis. There is a Telegram link. Go to our YouTube page. Go to YouTube. Go to the late adopter. And then go to community tab, and in one of these posts there will be a Telegram link to the TF Fans Club Telegram group. Join us. Bitcoin sitting on the resistance right now, but it does look like getting pushed down. I think this needs to break on the downside, and this is gonna get rejected, I think, here at the 20-50 moving average on the 1 minute candle up here. 5 minute candle is already bearish enough, so it can do, you know, zigzag up here before it actually drops down. So this can take a little while, guys. This can take a little while. Hopefully it's not gonna take a little while, but it can take a little while. Do we have smaller, you know, 10 seconds can? Is this a rising wedge? Yeah, this is the rising wedge up here on the small time frames. There we go, nice. Cheers. Are you ready to talk? Because I've 3 times gone. Yo, what are your support reasons? What are your plans for this trade? Bottom of the wedge, bottom of the bigger, you know, 1 hourly wedge towards upside. How much is on the table right now? 100% right now on the. We are doing, guys, for you guys that are don't know, we are doing the challenge $400 to $1 million. Right now we are at $1,000. We started with 400, and we did, you know, a couple of trades. I'm gonna show you up here. Let me show you. So this is what we got so far. We started trading on the 6th of 6th. I'm not a trader, guys. I'm not a trader. I'm trying to learn trading, and people seem to like it, so we're gonna continue with that. But you know, Sheldon the Sniper, if you don't know the guy, he's doing this 400 million challenge to show people how it's done. You know, and I thought, let's compete against him. He doesn't know we are competing against him, but we are competing against him. We did a couple of trades. You know, we short something, I don't know, this was first trade, minus 0.2. Then we had a couple of wins. We got stopped out on waves, we got stopped out on Theta, we got stopped out on Sol. All of these were winning trades if we didn't get stopped. I think I don't remember. Oh, maybe Solana was actually a bad trade. I don't remember. AVEX was I think, I don't remember. I don't remember. I should probably put notes on the side what happened, so I remember, you know, so we can talk about that. But you know, overall we are, you know, $628 in profit, $72 down. 5 won trades, 4 loss trades, but you know, it's mostly because of these stop losses. And you know, right now we are how much? But right now we are doing 100% of the account right now. There we go. Bitcoin is breaking down. 5 minute chart up here. 5 minute chart up here on Bitcoin, breaking down. 2 minutes left for this breakdown. Nice. A lot of small money to big money challenge. This fun, let's keep it up. Yeah, so we're gonna continue with this and see how this actually plays out eventually. Can you move the 5 mark? Yeah. So I would like to say that I'm, you know, been traded for 20 years or something like that. Unfortunately, I haven't. So there's that. Big pullback on the upside though, but only to the resistance of the wedge up here. This engulfing candle should go something like this. Yeah, that's it. This is the top up here. Maybe, just maybe. Who is Sniper? Sheldon the Sniper. You don't know the guy from the, you know, from the, you know, Banter Crypto. So on Banter Crypto, they have this guy called this guy, Sheldon the Sniper. He's the guy, he's the TA guy on this channel. See, crypto trading masterclasses, he does, you know, he educates people as well. But Sheldon found the next huge trade. This was 3 days ago. And he isn't trading as much as he should, but he had this video. Sheldon Sniper 400 million. Yeah, how to turn 400 into 1 million in crypto in 12 months. So he's doing the challenge where he does it live, you know, every single trade, and, you know, show people how you can turn, you know, how you can turn, you know, to
I'll hold this thing, and it does
to 1 million. And we are not copying him, but we are, you know, competing against him. See that right now we are breaking this a little bit towards us. We are again above the water, unfortunately not looking good for us, but, you know, hopefully Bitcoin will, you know, recover and go back down again. So we just have to, you know, have patience a little bit up here, hitting this 20 moving average. 8 seconds left. Will we actually get above the 20 moving average? Because if this guy gets above 20 moving average, it can continue towards the upside. It's not gonna be good. It's back inside the wedge up here, above here a little bit. There is no divergence on the top right now. I still feel this needs to drop down though. I still feel this needs to drop down. So I don't know. I didn't shill him, but, you know. So we're gonna see. Maybe we need to close the trade in loss up here. I'm a little bit unsure right now when it's pulling back. This needs to drop down right now, because if it starts going higher up here inside the, you know, wedge up here, you know, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. Definitely not a good feeling. So this needs to drop down, like right now it's doing it, right? Bitcoin needs to get back below these levels, especially below this one level down here, 2641. And we need to drop below 1122, $1 above our you know, entry point. So it's not done yet, but we'll see. There we go, back below 10 moving average right now, sitting on the 50 moving average on 1 minute time frame. We are watching 2 small time frames right now. This 5 minute time frame up here. Let's see how this is working out fine. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left. If this goes below 10 moving average, I think that might be it. Although we got this, you know, nice trend line up here, we still need to close below the moving averages. It's no bearish engulfing here, but we did get rejected by the 50 moving average up here. This rejection. Breakout traders get screwed when these, but we are not breakout traders. We actually bought at the wrong point. There we go, 3 minutes left, so this is way too fast to move towards downside, but we're gonna see how this actually plays out. Now we are trading resistances, hopefully, on bigger time frames. So, and then we just zoom in and try to figure out what is gonna happen. We don't like breakout trades, because when you got some kind of pattern, breakout trades, you can always fake out and go back down there to support. You know, by the time that you close trade, you're already down a lot. It's a lot better trying to figure out where this is gonna break out. So if you think it's gonna break out towards downside, start buying down here. So even though if it doesn't break out, you still got a time to put in a stop loss, right? Same thing if you think it's gonna break on the downside, you start breaking on the upside right here, right? And then waiting for the move. But if it goes against you, then, you know, when you close it, you don't have that much loss, right? So that, at least that's what I'm thinking. So I don't like breakout trades. I think breakout trades are very, very risky, although it can play out. But I think people need to be in the trade before the volatility ends, because when you get a breakout trade, you know, volatility is already there, and then, you know, it's too scary. It's too scary. 1 minute 51 seconds on the 5 minute time frame. If you get a bearish engulfing candle on the 5 time frame, it might be very, very nice. This is 1 minute support level down here. What is the current trade? Current trade is Ethereum 1123. Shorting Ethereum 1123. Let's put it up here in text. We are in ETH short trade. There we go, so people can know. There we go. It needs to get smacked below here to drop. Same with this up here, pattern up here. I think it needs to get smacked below down here somewhere for the drop. Still holding too well. And we entered at a very bad time, guys. We entered a very bad time. Like, best time to enter would be here. If you enter up here, we will have so much room towards downside. So you see, entry points are very important. Entry points are very important, because if you don't have that, then you have to have belief that this is gonna, you know, turn around. Because if you don't, you might, you know, close it up here and then, you know, does this, you know, you lost the trade when it could have done this, right? So you need to have some kind of belief, right? But you know, we entered at a very bad time though. Very bad entry. Doesn't matter how you look at it, it's a very bad entry. So I don't like it at all. This looks like some kind of bear flag trend. Nice, bear flag. We got a bear flag, guys. Bear flag. This looks very good for us right now. We got an impulsive move towards downside, and impulsive move towards downside down here depends on when it's up is, you know, 11-10 down. Maybe, just maybe, guys. There we go. Bitcoin is breaking on the downside. We got a bear flag right now. Very nice so far. Start trade with half account. Now we started that in the start, but you know, I said, like, if you get to like the 10k or something like that, maybe we're gonna do 50% of account or something like that, and then, you know, add to the position. But right now we're not doing that. There we go. We are 0 point something in profit right now. How much are we? We are at least green, 0.63 profit. So you know, we can always exit the trade right now, but I don't think there is reason to exit trade right now. And Bitcoin's gonna get some kind of support here on the 20 moving average, 26, give or take. Very important support here at 26. Just maybe. This looks very dumpy for Bitcoin though. This looks very dumpy for Bitcoin. This is a small time frame, so you know, it's not gonna play for, you know, entire day or stuff like that. But you know, it might be, you know, move towards downside. Very nice breakout so far towards downside below 10 moving average. Right now getting support here on the 10 moving average. Ethereum is just holding our line down there. I put the date in liquidate. I don't get it. There are many styles. Yeah, there are many styles on how you can trade or not trade. No stop loss, risky traders make millions. I'm not quite sure about it. I think, you know, stop loss should be set once the trade goes your way. But you know, once you enter the trade, it can go a little bit more up, a little bit more down. So you know, the most important thing is getting from what we right now know, the most important is getting good entry points. But if you miss those entry points and you FOMO in like we did over here, then you know, you can get you know, if you have too much leverage, you know, you can get liquidated. That's why how I get, so you know, right now never buy on the support. And if you don't buy up here, and we actually bought down here, if you don't buy up here, do not FOMO in on the support, because you can get this up here. You can see 2 times, even when we broke this trend up here first time, right now up here, went towards downside. So you know, I don't believe in buying supports now. Unfortunately, you know, I'm a little bit, you know, what am I gonna say, a little bit emotionally unstable when it comes to trading. So listen, if you can't make 10 off of 1, you won't make 1,000 off of 100. Start small. Yeah, we start small, like 400 bucks. Are you on delay? What do you mean by delay? Bullishing up, bullish move towards the upside. This is 1 minute time frame, so it's okay. Pulling back above, but it's nice. It's nice. I like this. So we went up, down. Right now we're getting, you know, kicked down by this, you know, this line up here. It's only a matter of time, I think, before this is very down. It looks good so far for the more move towards downside. I mean, everything, you know, from what I know from technical, how prices move and stuff like that, rejections and stuff like that, tries on on the resistance and try to break it, you know, because right now it's slowly building up. So this line are broken. We don't need this line up. This 1 minute line up here. We don't need this line up here. We got to finish that. This is some kind of channel up here. It's break on downside, pull back, you know, a lot towards upside. Downside. This is actually very bearish. It is still trying to go up a little bit. We got a lot of resistance up here. Let's see 5 minute chart up here. Still don't have right now. There will be coming support up here, and Bitcoin needs to do the 5 minute move up here. So you know it can't do this up here. Let's see 5 minute moves on Ethereum right now. Ethereum is a little bit ahead of time though. Ethereum is a little bit ahead of time, but you know Bitcoin can definitely do the move before it actually drops down. I'm long from 22. Alif, how you doing, man? My 8 short, target profit 10.94. 94. Yeah, it should be down there somewhere. So we're gonna see that. Let's see what our target profit should be on Ethereum. Just, you know, I think it's a 1 hourly time frame up here that there is a wedge or a support level down here below us. It's a little bit different up here, maybe something like this. So yeah, so down, you know, support, big support is down here at 3%. That's 10-20 moving average, give or take, and then you gotta, you know, down here all the way at 4.8%. Question is, will this, you know, just, you know, pump up here to 200 moving average and then get a trajectory? It's just gonna get rejected right now. It needs to drop right now. I mean, if it pumps up here or from 20 moving average, it can definitely go to 200 moving average. And right now you can see here it's getting squeezed. It's getting squeezed down, right? Still trying to hold above 10 moving average, but it needs to get squeezed down. And the same thing goes for, you know, Bitcoin up here. It needs to get squeezed down. So you got this one and this one, and these two will cross, and it will drop below it, and they get pushed down, and that's when he's gonna start looking for profit down there. There we go. 3 minutes and 46 seconds left. 1 hourly just closed. Let's see 1 hourly close right now. 1 hour close with a big wick on the upside, big wick on the outside, a little bit extend from the moving averages. Already bullish enough. Let's see up here. Did we go above the, you know, trend line up here? No, we didn't. This rising wedge already broke, so this could have been, you know, this was small rising wedge. It already broke on the downside. Try to go up here again. Right now the question is whether it's gonna try again all the way up there, you know, all the way up there for whatever reason, and then go down. Maybe it can just break this towards upside if it's very, very bullish, but I don't think we are that bullish. We are still in a, you know, in bear market and stuff like that. So I think this should, you know, go down. There is another nice, very nice line. So you see support down here. If we break this on the downside, so you know, this should also be considered as a take profit level down here. How much down is that right now? Well, from over here down here, that's like 3%. That's, you know, 10x, 30%. You know, that's very nice. Nice move towards downside, but I think this line needs to be also considered when it comes to Bitcoin, right? And you know, Bitcoin decides to move on everything, so we are always watching Bitcoin, what's gonna do. Aren't you trading a bull flag to break on the short side? No, it's not a bull flag, it's a bear flag. Where is the bull flag, man? This isn't the bull flag. I keep telling people this isn't the bull flag. Bull flags goes down. Bull flag, you know, it goes up and then it flags down. That's a bull flag. That's a flag. This over here, exhaustion. So it goes up and it continues going up. That's exhaustion, and then it breaks down and goes down. Exhaustion. We are trading the exhaustion pattern right now. Now this exhaustion pattern needs to be entered at the very tops up here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 touches up here. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes 4, sometimes only 2. You know, if very bearish and turns around. But 3, 4 touches, so I think we entered a little bit prematurely, but you know, luckily for us right now, it is going our way so far. 1, 2, 3. That's when we enter. This is our long position up here. Sorry, short position. Short position. That's our short position right now. Right now we are actually profit, so it's very good. So right now we're coming to these very nice levels down here that we need to break. You can see how nicely we are getting rejected by this 50 moving average. You can see how nicely it's curving towards the upside. So we are trying to get up there and break this, and you will see a big drop down here, I think. Let's see on the 5-minute chart up here as well. We are already closing below that. We got something like, we're already closing a lower low. Do we have it lower? Yeah, no RSI divergence or anything like that. Let's see the volume up here. Let's see the volume of this baby up here. Still no volume. I don't know if the volume will kick in, because this is just playing inside the pattern. So you know, this is small time frames. I don't think there will come any kind of big volume. You know, this is just, you know, traders shorting and longing and whatnot. Bitcoin has a falling wedge up here, which is kind of ugly though, which is very ugly for us. I mean, it's not for other people. Falling wedge, and this falling wedge can do a nice pump up here, right? Maybe up here again, 27. But hopefully this doesn't go, you know, up here and continues towards the upside. So on the other hand, if this falls on the downside, it's a very bearish move, which should, you know, increase the speed of the dump. It goes something like this up here, maybe. There we go. Maybe it's a channel. Look at this, it's channel. But it's still like exhaustion channel, I mean, towards downside. Where do we expect it to fall to? Didn't we just say, what do we say right up here? 1 hourly time frame. Either down here to 20 moving average 19.7, or all the way down to something like you know, 1071. 5-minute chart still getting rejected, that's good. But if it goes up here, then it's bad. Yeah, it looks very bad. Still 1-minute chart. How much on 1-minute chart up here? It's breaking towards the upside. It can go a little bit more higher up. Still hope, still hope. Till I check the Telegrams group. Okay, let me see that. Your line. Yeah, I saw that. 15 minutes. What am I so? We're hoping for the line. Yeah, we're hoping for the line. Don't sweat it, we're going down. I'm always sweating it before we get the stop loss in, you know, and we are focusing too much on the small time frames up here, but it's you know, you never know with these things, right? Especially this move up here, when it, you know, gets sourced, then goes down, then starts breaking up here and just continues up. This can actually continue up, so you know, I'm sweating indefinitely right now. Because number one, I don't like the entry point down here. I don't like the entry point. If this candle up here, you know, close above 1020 moving average up here, that's gonna be bad. 2 minutes 41 seconds left. Now Bitcoin, you know, what's playing in our favor right now is the Bitcoin is not doing that, right? See up here. Check volume action. I think there is much volume right now. There was big volume on the breakout up here, and right now right back down again. We have a couple of nice wicks, you know, liquidation wicks up here for the longs. Sorry, so fake up to the longs. A lot of people FOMO'd in up here. So right now it can go down. I'm hoping this can actually close below 1020 moving average right now. Still 2 minutes and 0.3 seconds left. So this candle, you know, it's gonna take a little while to play out. You can see the 1 hourly is trying to get back above the 50 moving average, which is very nice. So hopefully it does dump down, you know, but it is kind of right now tricky. I would say tricky. Tricky is the word. I think I would use tricky as the word. And you know, when it comes to drawing the lines on the, there we go, very nice trend line up here. Hit it on the dollar up there, dollar up here, dollar maybe up there as well. It has a lot of, it has enough respect. I mean, it has enough respect. Where is it? Up here, there, there. It has enough respect. So, okay, line. I like the line. We're gonna keep the line, and then we had, you know, a break of the trend up here. We had a break of the trend up there, and then we had a break of the trend where was it? Up here. So the trend is changing direction right now, and right now we have this trend over here. Maybe it's gonna go something like this up here. There we go. So you can see it went fast, then slowed, so it needs to break this on the downside, but this can actually go all the way up there though. But hopefully this trend line up here right now is gonna get down. Bitcoin 39 seconds left, 5-minute chart up here. Looks like it wants to close, 34 seconds left. It's on the resistance up here. It's gonna break the resistance. I'm not quite sure about that. Nice line, needs to hold. Maybe if we can close above 10-20 moving edge, maybe we're gonna get next 5-minute candle right back down. But if we close above there, I'm not quite sure about that. 70 seconds left, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. When you are counting seconds, guys, you know that you are not a professional traders. I mean, professional traders put in you know, buys, close the position, you know, they go on the beach and wait. We could close below it, so it's okay. Maybe even, did we close above? Resistance again. Can it break the resistance? That's the question, guys, that's the question. Bitcoin still just falling back below down here. It can definitely pump back up to the 10 moving average up here. So it's still shaking. We are already underwater big time. We are like big time underwater right now. You know, 20%, sorry, 2% underwater right now. We are not 20%, but 2% underwater. But I think the triangle is legit right now, and the question is where this triangle will break out. Sorry, this triangle up here. Resistance, there we go, come on. WTF, man, WTF. People got too bullish. 5-minute chart, let's look at 5-minute chart so we don't stress too much. Bearish engulfing, sorry, RSI divergence up there. Forward back in, right back down again, pulling back down again. Does look more bearish than bullish though. 5 minutes on this one. Let's see 1 hour. This looks like curving though. This looks like curving towards the upside. Hitting right now is using as support. So if it fails to, you know, stay up above the line, I sat there exactly like this, watching low time frames, because you to make each trigger mistake. Yeah, are you long or shorting? We are short trade. We actually managed to stay above the resistance right now. Damn, check out GMT, lovely short setup. It might be that, but right now we're short. We gotta follow this right now. Funny, I started short at 1085. Wow, that's low, man. That's our take profit target. Your entry, your short entry is our take profit target. 50% underwater. It helps. Hope you didn't do a big trade, man. Where is your stop loss? It's in my head. Mental stop loss. There we go. Bitcoin actually managed to close below all of the moving averages with a bearish candles. So it's going back down underwater again. 5-minute chart closed below the 20 moving average. Got up there with the wick. That's nice. Right back down again. .33 seconds left. It's coming back down again. This is gonna take time before we drop down. It was such a bad entry. I mean, every single one of these spikes towards the upside was good entry. Guys, we need to learn right now. Right now we need to learn, and that means that when we see these kind of tops up here, you know, these kind of tops up here, we are buying spikes because these are, you know, fake out spikes. We are buying spikes on top. If it comes down, then you think, hey, this is last spike, is gonna get dropped. No, we are waiting for the next spike. There will be other spikes. We're buying spikes. Ethereum still on the support down here. Another spike towards the upside. These spikes are there to get everybody, you know, who sets stop loss to get them out. All I've been shorting are my legs. Don't ban me then. You get that celebratory noise when we break this support. You need a clap sound or something. Nah, we are not quite there yet. We are focusing too much on the trade. We can celebrate when we take profit. There is no celebration before profit taking, guys. There is no, you know, even when you set stop loss, there is no celebration before profit taking. Breaking this towards downside. This is very bearish. Nice move towards downside. Breaking this trend up here towards downside. This is very bearish. Very bearish. Nice move. There we go. Let's see 5-minute charts. Bearish engulfing candle. A huge wick on the top. Very nice. There we go. Finally. Pull big fast book to move towards the upside. It's gonna recover. It's gonna go back inside. We are not that much up though. We are down like 3%. It needs to drop more. There we go. Maybe, just maybe. We just broke this trend line up here. We just broke this trend. This is still not this trend line up here. There is definitely some kind of other trend line up here that I'm not seeing. Maybe it starts up here, goes something like this. Yeah, maybe this is the new trend line right now. When this trend line is broken, because you can see all of these other trend lines goes towards upside, right? But this trend line is going towards downside. Now this trend line is going towards downside. This breakage can actually push it all the way down to 200 moving average, and then we're gonna see. But you can see how it's losing the pace, right? It had a big impulsive move with a exhaustion move towards the upside. Started breaking that on the downside, right? Started breaking that on the downside down here as well. Right now going even lower on the downside down here. So it's changing the direction of this move towards downside. Slowly like curving towards downside, but you know, it's curving by breaking the support levels. Right now we're hitting the top up here. $10.20 crossing. This actually, you know, went down below the 10.20, get reject down. Let's see a little bit bigger time frames right now. We are below 10 moving average up. So the same thing is gonna happen on the bigger time frames. Or it can happen on 17 on bigger time frames. Yeah, 1100 or something like that. How much is that down? 20% down. But still down in my money. Shorted AVAX. Lower high. 5-minute break, guys. 5-minute break. This is the wrong button. Where is it? 5-minute break, guys. While I'm gone, guys, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel while you are watching the charts, okay? Okay. Bitcoin managed to hold this falling wedge a little bit, but if it falls out of the falling wedge, it's very, very bad though. It looks like it's pushing it down though. But it can definitely go up to 10-20 moving average up. It does that. Stock 5 minutes, stock 1, 50 minute crossing bullish, stock 1 hour for bullish, stock 4 hour crossing bullish, stock super daily super bullish. So stock is bullish. So did this actually drop as much as it actually can? It's below 10 moving average, so I'm not quite sure. I think, you know, even on the 50 minute chart, like down to 23, it can go. Guys, I did not see this before, but I see it now. Now let me remove these lines up here. Let me remove all of this other stuff up here. Can you see it now? Is this what I think it is, guys? Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is, guys? Is this over here what I think it is? Is this it, guys? Am I seeing ghosts? No, it can be head and shoulders as well, but no, entire thing. Expanding wedge towards the upside. Is this expanding wedge towards the upside? These upside expanding wedges do break down. No, not head and shoulders. This is head and shoulders, maybe head and shoulders, but expanding wedge. Now it can pull back up here again, maybe even fake out toward the upside. It did go down to the support down here somewhere. It's such a slow move towards the upside. Luckily for us right now, our short position is acting as resistance, so you know, we'll see for how long. Too much slope on the neckline for head and shoulders for me. Yeah, it is, you know, it is a little bit sloppy, but even these head and shoulders can actually, you know, play out. It is much slope, but you know, you have to look at this from psychological perspective. It's trying to break some kind of resistance. It tries second times to break some kind of this higher, and then it tries third time. When you fail 3 times, you kind of go down lower to, you know, get some kind of, you know, move and then continue. Oh, this pulled so much up, man. Again underwater, again under resistance, back inside this triangle. This is actually very bad. This can actually be very good. If we fail right now, guys, this is very good. If we fail right now to get out up here, if we fail to get up here, this is definitely gonna dump. Okay, I've seen this before. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, and I've explained this before. There's a triangle over here. You see the triangle? Oftentimes when you try to break out of some kind of triangle, you kind of fake it to one side. First of all, this move towards the upside, fake towards the upside, managed to break it on the downside. Right now bulls are gonna try to break the upside, and they fake it to the downside, you know, get a lot of people to go long, and they try to break the resistance. If this resistance holds and they fail, this is definitely, you know, dropping big down. There we go. They're actually making a move towards the upside. How much left is on the 5-minute chart? This is a 5-minute chart, right? 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. If they manage to break this towards the upside, this is actually very, very good for the bulls. Because right now, when we went down here, a lot of new long positions came in here, and they're trying to break the resistance. The same they did over here. They tried up here, got a lot of, you know, bears. They managed to break the resistance support on the downside, but right now the bulls are trying to do the same thing towards the upside. So if we fail this move towards the upside right now, if the move fails, I think this is gonna drop, you know, most certainly. On the other hand, if it goes up here, you know, towards the upside, I think we're gonna close the position up here. Because, you know, this wedge can definitely, you know, go all the way up here again. So still 2 minutes left. We are waiting to see if they manage to close the above. Maybe 5, 15. Yeah, it is kind of picking up a little bit up here again. Still nothing 1 hourly. Yeah, it's not that bearish, but if it fails, if it is closed like this over here, 11.25, that's fine. Close below the 20 moving, that's fine. But if it closes above the resistance up here, if it closes above this resistance over here, that's gonna be very, very bad. See here, it's just holding up here, is support. It needs to drop back down again. Still 1 minute and 17 seconds left. How much are we down? How much are we gonna be down? We're gonna be down something like 2-3%, something like that. I'm willing to take the loss if it closes up here. Maybe gonna wait for the next candle as well, because there's always resistance up here. Yeah, that's like 10% loss. Not quite sure about that. 56 seconds left. $42 seconds left. Oh, that looks bullish. Yeah, this doesn't look good. $25 seconds left. Higher high. It's lower high on the 5-minute chart, but this higher high that needs to close lower, needs to close inside the triangle. Is there divergence on the chart? There is slight divergence up here. There's slight divergence still. I don't know if you can see it, but there is slight divergence on the other side though. There we go. We managed to close above it. 1%. There we go. We closed the trade out, guys. We closed the trade. Although Bitcoin is coming up here to the resistance, we closed the trade, guys. Bulls actually managed to close above the resistance. There is divergence up here, but this can actually just, you know, continue going towards the upside. It might go down. Unfortunately, I don't just tweet about it. And we got a loss, guys, but you know, it wasn't a big loss. So, you know, we are down to $990. We lost something like, I don't know, 20-30 bucks or something like that. How much did we lose? 33 bucks. So, you know, there's that. But you know, I'm not a little bit, you know, it was a little bit sketchy up here, especially right now. You see here, even on the 10-minute chart, there's a bullish engulfing candle up here on the 10-minute chart, 15-minute chart up here, bullish engulfing candle, 30-minute chart. So bulls are definitely kicking back in up here. They managed to actually close it above the resistance. So right now, you know, I'm a little bit unsure. I'm a little bit unsure on this move. Probably come back up to the weekend retest. It might be that there's also resistance up here, maybe. Still holding above this 20-moving average. We closed our short trade. Close our short trade. There we go, just so people know. I'll be tuning in. Yeah, do tune in, guys. Do tune in. It's okay, you're learning. Yeah, I'm learning. So we're gonna get better at time. I mean, we've been trading for how long? Like 2 weeks now, something like that. 2 weeks. So you know, everything's gonna move up. I'm not sure, you know, but this move towards upside, it does look kind of bearish. If it closes down again, it might be, you know, we might, you know, consider re-entry, but you know, nah. We failed the move, you know, so we're gonna just let it go, and then we're gonna find the next move, and then, you know, find indecision candle. Yeah, indecision candle might be that. We're gonna find the next move another time, and then see what we actually do. This also might be some kind of a you know, bull flag up here that goes towards the upside. There you go. So you know, I'm very unsure, but you know, we entered at a very wrong level up here. We can analyze what actually happened up here. We entered at a very wrong level right up, you know, after this move towards the upside. We waited, you know, we are late and then entered down here. We are already underwater for a very long time. Even down here we were, you know, zigzag. If we had entered up here, you know, we could still have the trade open. Unfortunately, I cannot have the trade open right now because, you know, we're gonna be way much underwater if it goes up here again. You know, you're gonna lose like 10-20% of the account, and if it, you know, pumps big time towards the upside, it's too late. So, you know, entering trade at the wrong time means, you know, small, very small losses. As soon as you're unsure, you know, cut them, at least from what I feel. You know, still 2 minutes left up here. It's coming back a little bit down here again. Not sure, but you know, I really don't like that we actually managed to break the resistance up here right now, and you know, it might be that, there is also 200 moving average. 200 moving average up here at the 1160 or something like that. You can see up here 1160, so this can definitely again pull up there and then maybe drop on the downside, because we haven't gone there yet, right? So this move towards the downside might have been just, you know, consolidation move that actually breaks towards the upside, but at least we know when to close the trade. So, you know, closing, you know, once, you know, because ever since this move up here, it's been looking bearish. Everything's been going up corner playing. We knew what this move down here is. We knew that this move is bulls trying to break the resistance. They managed to get enough forces to break the resistance up here, and right now you can see here it is kind of holding still left up here above the 20 moving average. If it closes for the second candle up here, it can definitely pump more towards the upside. I'm not, you know, it's not a risk that we are willing to take. We did make a bad trade, entered at the wrong time. It went against us, unfortunately. We were a little bit, you know, over water down here. We never took the, you know, took the profit, and right now it's going against us. Still 33 seconds left, but you can see up here right now, it's, you know, the bulls are definitely winning right now, and it's not in a good, you know, when you are doing these, you know, scalps or short trades, it's not very good place to be right now. So this move towards downside, you know, I've seen this so many times before. This, you know, I'm finally learning like why these moves do happen. Like when you're learning technical analysis, you know how to find support, resistance line, and so forth. But you don't kind of understand it like from a trader's perspective why the moves happen, right? And you know, right now we might be hitting resistance, might be pullback, I don't know. Down here, let's just clean the chart up here a little bit up here, so we can see it a lot nicer up here. There we go. We are breaking everything, like definitely like breaking everything, almost everything. Like it's hitting resistance up there, and then there's a, you know, there's a triangle up here. So you can see right now that we are in some kind of bigger triangle up here that we are trying to break towards the upside. Now unfortunately bulls are winning this trade right now up here, and right now they're consolidating above the 10-20 moving average, so this can definitely break towards the upside and go all the way up to the, you know, the 200 moving average on the 1 hourly time frame, and so forth. So, you know, it is kind of sketchy. You know, the only thing that I can be proud of right now of this trade, even though we lost money, is that number one, we learned something. Number two, we exited the trade without a big loss. So it was a small loss, but you know, it's survivable. You know, we still got 993 bucks left. You know, 990 bucks left. So there it goes. That wait on equities open to determine the bearable BS. Yeah, but we can still look at the charts and see some kind of overextend level and so forth. There were actually more people saying that it was gonna dump than pump up here. So looks similar, cup and handle, yeah. Let's stick to the rules, wait for the pullback before pulling the trigger and not before. Yeah, we gotta stick to the rules. Like, it's really hard, and we got rules, guys. We got rules. Where are our rules? LMS continues supporting Dogecoin. Yeah, we know that. Anything new happen right now. Ted says he's prepared a full audit with the top 12 firm to provide more transparency on USDT. Russia, yeah, not much. New pattern, no comment. Yeah, this was the pattern I want to trade up here, right? And right now we are hitting this pattern on the top up here, so I was hoping, but if this breaks towards the upside, we are looking for more upside. It might, you know, we might have a new nice short trade somewhere, somehow, someday, but you know, let's probably need, there we go. These are our trading rules, guys. Number one, never chase a trade. If you decide on an entry point and you miss that, don't abandon the rules, abandon the trade. Unfortunately, we abandoned the trade a little bit, but you can see right now that it is breaking towards the upside a little bit. FOMO pump continues there, I reckon. Yeah, I think so too. Do it short 2010. Short down here 2010. Who shorts down here at the support, man? Up here, you know, look at this week up here. This would have been nice, you know, nice week, you know, but it's hard to get these weeks. That's like 26% trade. Over here from these top, if we had gotten these stops up here, we would have gotten like 18%, something like that, maybe. And then depends on whether we would have, you know, taken the profit or not. But yeah, this looks like it just continues pumping towards the upside, unfortunately. Other possible short is going parabolic on 50 minutes. It's not parabolic, it's just climbing slowly. It's not parabolic. This parabolic moves go like this, you know, they curve towards the upside, faster. That's parabolic move. This over here is just, you know, leading. They're leading into some kind of, you know, blow off top and then go down. So this might actually be a very nice trade. We might get another trade very soon, guys, very soon. Tonight, you know, kids are, you know, away and stuff like that. You can see here it's breaking the resistance as well on the 1 hourly time frame up here. 4 hourly time frame works well for Cardano right now. 4 hourly time frame breaking the resistance up here. 4 hourly is gonna close in 1 hour and 21 minutes up here. So we're gonna see if that's actually quite good right now. So we're gonna see how high we can go if we're gonna catch another trade. But this down here might have been, you know, nice, you know, long position. So maybe it's time to look for long positions instead of short positions. But I was thinking that it might. But I was thinking that it was we might catch a nice short because of the rising wedge. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Uploading video to your group. Give it a look. Sure, man. This might be a better one. But stick to those. Yeah, bears are like... Okay, guys, we're gonna end it here, but I'm gonna go to Telegram group and, you know, continue watching chart. But if I see something else nice, I'm gonna post another urgent trade right now with the same thumbnail, so you check the date. So if you want to get notifications, subscribe to the channel and hit notifications, you know, bell button all and stuff like that, and you're gonna get the notifications. That along for a few days. It's been good. Looks strong. I got off yesterday. Nice. You could go way up. Cup and handle on hourly chart. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too bullish. But I'm glad we closed the trade, guys. I'm glad we closed the trade. You can see what would happen if he didn't close the trade right now. This is what I'm talking about, right? This like already 10% down, and this is a lot worse than these moves up here because these moves are still coming to the top. Look at it. This is what I'm talking. Exactly what I said, right? Exactly what I said. And by now we are already, you know, something like up here, like 22% down, you know, 16%. This can actually continue towards the upside. We don't know. Let's see 1 hourly time frame. Did you hit? Still can continue all the way up there. Looks too bullish, guys. Looks too bullish. 200 moving average, sorry, 50 moving average up here, 1159. No divergence up here on the chart as well. Very nice moves. Volume. Let's see volume up here. Yeah, volume is a little bit down, so we're gonna see how this actually plays out. You see here, volume has been going down all the way through, but maybe soon it's gonna be, you know, nice scalp short or something like that, but. Now dump scalp hot, now dump. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. We need to learn how these patterns play out, guys. We need to learn how these patterns play out, why they do what they do, when they do, and stuff like that. You know, psychology behind the patterns and the candles. It's very, very important to understand how the market makes it. If you guys know any kind of books or any videos or something like that about, you know, market makers and, you know, people that are, you know, playing versus retail. If there are any information about that to learn from and stuff like that, I would be very interesting to, you know, hear about, you know, people behind the you know, order books and what they are looking at, what they are thinking, how they are, you know, trying to figure this out. If you guys know any kind of books, any kind of interesting videos, any kind of, you know, comments or stuff like that, Twitter posts, do post it, you know, to me either on the Twitter or somewhere else, and I will check it out. That would be very, very appreciated. Beside that, guys, subscribe to the KuCoin, join KuCoin, gems over there, and I'll see you later today, maybe. Definitely later today after the kids go to sleep, and we're gonna look for that. See, knew exactly how it should pump. Maybe should have taken the long trade, guys. Maybe should have taken the long trade. That's already like 22% profit. It just keeps on pumping. Okay, guys. It did not go our way. It continues pumping toward the upside. There is that, guys. Damian, the new TFN Club member, join the Telegram chat, man. Join the Telegram chat. And for the rest of you guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.